Hi, this is Robert Suma from Destructoid again. Gonna give you another video review, this time of Star Fox for the DS, Star Fox Command. Just gonna show you probably one of the levels. I've beaten the game, but there's still some levels I haven't unlocked yet. And then I'll also show you some multiplayer, which I absolutely suck at. So here we go. Let me start by saying that the game, I think, has gotten mixed reviews. It's been very, I don't know, cold and hot as far as how other people have seen the game. I personally think it's fun. It's very hard at first to get used to controlling the ship with the stylus. Excuse me, let me go back. And after you get the hang of it, though, it actually gets kind of addicting and fun, especially when you have to go back and unlock certain levels. And as you see, I'm going into Aquas. You can see on my touchpad, the only bad thing about this game is that it's actually ruined my touchpad from circling when you're steering the ship. You can kind of see it. You see the markings right there. So that kind of pissed me off. You can move the ship with the stylus and then fire with any button on the DS. Because of my hands are kind of big for this DS Lite, I just use the directional pad here. As you can see, the Star Fox is a RTS kind of game, but instead of letting the computer fight, turn-based strategy game, but instead of letting the computer fight, you actually do the fighting. So there's some fog of war that you can get rid of with the stylus. You only have a certain amount, and then you move your character wherever you need them to go. So let's say I want the Slippy to go there, Falco to go there, and then of course Fox to move there. You just double tap and you end your turn. And then you wait for the computer to move, as you can see. And Rob's telling me they've launched a missile. And I'll show you how that works too. So, and then we got a little pal that's joining us. So, take down the missile with Falco, basically just intercept it. Remove some more fog of war. Let's take out that with him. Slippy will take out that, and Fox will take out that. Actually, Fox is going to have to take out this guy. Once a missile or enemy hits your ship down here, game over. You have to start over. So, I'll end my turn. You'll see the pieces move. Pretty much everyone is engaged. And what will happen is you pick where you want to fight. I want to show you guys the missile thing, because this was probably the most frustrating one, especially when you're on the subway and you're shaking like this the whole time. When you're at home, it's not so bad. But basically, for the missile, all you're doing is following it and then trying to shoot it. I'll try to show you guys here without messing up. Basically, you just have to go through these square things. It's called the trail of the missile. And if you miss one, then you miss the missile, and you have to, and the missile goes on, and you lose a life. So here you have to fire while you're going through that. It's kind of difficult on the subway, but very easy at home, actually. Gets a little tougher at the end with some of the missiles, but not that much. I found the difficulty level of the game remained constant throughout the whole game. It didn't feel there were any parts that were more difficult than the others. When you start unlocking them, however, the unlocking levels, they're a little less forgiving with turns, and you basically have to do everything perfect as far as you can't miss anything, things like that. So let me just show you some of the combat. We'll just go ahead and use Fox because he has the lock-on ability. So, here's that. So here you go. You can lock on by holding down, and then he'll lock on. You dodge by spinning just like that. And when you dodge and spin, if someone's firing at you, it actually adds time. You can also drop bombs on enemies. So let's say I go over here. Here you can see my mini map. I hit the edge. You can just drag a bomb over and release it, and bam, you can take out a whole bunch of people like that. So this is basically what single player combat is like. Just different enemies and things like that. So I think you got the gist of that. Okay, now I'm going to show you what it's like on Wi-Fi. I absolutely suck in this. Every time I've gone in, I think I've shot down maybe one guy. And the bad part is that when you're doing Wi-Fi, you don't get points for actually shooting down someone. You only get the points or whatever from collecting the star they leave when you shoot them. So I didn't like that because someone could just basically sit around, cherry pick, let the others battle it out, and then go fly in and collect the star. That's not what I liked. I chose Battle Royale right now, but usually Battle Royale, it's hard to find people. I guess there's not that many people that play this online. So it usually takes a while. And I have no friends with friends code, so I don't know anybody directly. So I found one person. Basically, while we're waiting here, all multiplayer really is just a big free-for-all. I guess it would have been nice to see more team-based options and things like that. But basically, multiplayer is a waste. I don't even bother with it. And this is going to take forever. So I'm just going to go on the one-on-one. It's a lot easier to find somebody. So I'm just going to cancel because honestly, it's going to take too long. So you just go into free battle, and you can pick how many opponents you want. So I'll just do one-on-one random battle. And have some guy kick my ass. Let's see how long it takes. Here you can see my awful rank. -1%. Yeah. And of course it shows you who your opponent is there. And so here we go. Here's that scratch again. You see what it did to my area? Can't stand that. Okay. So, and also here's little power-ups on the map. It shows you can get. And here we go. By the way, you double tap the top, you go to speed boost. Double tap the bottom, you slow down. I picked up a stealth, so I guess he can't see me. And he just fired the crap out of me. I'll try to drop the bomb on him. And he shot me down. And he got my star. Yeah. So this is basically multiplayer. You're in a map like this, and you get destroyed by some kid who probably plays it all day long. And that's why I never play it. So that's multiplayer. And that's pretty much it for Star Fox. If you have a DS and you like the old Star Foxes, I say get it. It's not that bad. Just watch out for the how it plays on that spot I was talking about right there. Just watch out for that. I think you'll like it. It's very frustrating at first, and I can see why some of the reviews were bad in the beginning. But I think if you give it a little bit of time, then you might change your mind. So that's it, and I'll see you guys later and talk to you later about who knows what else.